Hello and bonjour. How are you, everybody? This is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold, and this is my beautiful wife, Sheila, who is happened to be.
I'm a certified nutrition and health coach, as well as a physical fitness specialist.
Tonight, we're going to cover two segments. One is the benefits of collagen and collagen in general. We're going to finish that up tonight, as promised. And then we're going to talk about telomere support and why telomere support is so essential, it's so important for longevity and good health. So I'm going to go ahead and hand the mic over to my wife, Sheila, who is our health coach, who will go into details about the benefits of the collagen elixir. Thank you very much.
The collagen elixir is a wonderful, wonderful supplement for our bodies, and you can enjoy the improved skin elasticity to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Results depicted are those of our collagen elixir customers who use collagen elixir along with a skincare and supplement routine for 30 days with daily use. Results typically in a primary study, participants experienced a 9.5% reduction in appearance of wrinkles over 30 days. After 30 days, 93% noticed an improvement in their skin hydration. 92% said their skin felt healthier. 88% noticed an improvement in skin brightness. 91% reported a more youthful complexion. 83% noticed improvement in skin firmness, and 90% noticed more radiant skin. I have been using collagen for 2.5 months, and I have noticed practically all of those results. So I can say that this collagen elixir is working for me, and I am loving it, as well as my husband Antonio. Now he's going to give us a report on telomere support, which is another supplement along with the collagen that we have been using, and it has given us great success.
Okay, the first thing I'm just going to go off board just a little bit, because a lot of people don't know this. Mm-hmm. What is a telomere? Before I could talk about telomere, we want to know what is telomeres. Mm-hmm. But first of all, telomeres are those special coatings at the end of our DNA. They are inside our chromosome. And they are so important to us because they are like the life mechanism that determines how we age and how our health level is going to be maintained. So that's why this is important for us to talk about the telomeres that's within our DNA, okay? And that's where it is. And telomeres are an essential part of the human anatomy. The reason I know that, I learned that in physiology when I was in college. I just love physiology. I should have been a doctor. But I got a doctor in ministry, got called to preach, and that's what I've been doing. But now I want to share some information. So where I got this information, and that's where we did the research. I love the research. It comes from the National Center for Biotechnology, Information, Advanced Science, and Health. And this, if you can go online, Google National Center of Biotechnology, Information, Advanced Science, and Health. Google that and type in telomere. It's going to cover a multitude of research. It's going to cover it in detail. And I mean, and as a matter of fact, the author is a graduate from Harvard. He's part of the Cancer Institute at Boston, Massachusetts, Mr. Masad A-Shammas. Well, that's a mouthful right there. And I'm telling you, here to tell you, the guy done his research. There's other scientists that come to done their research. And as a matter of fact, there's a Nobel Prize winning discovery on about how telomeres can be used to help reverse the aging processes and get people where they should be for longevity.
That's what I'm so excited about. The aging project. Reversing the aging process.
Yes, because we all want to live longer and better.
And healthier.
Yes. So, man, Dr. Andrews, have you ever heard of Dr. Andrews? He was been on the news quite some time. Matter of fact, ABC News with Diane Sawyer about 2013 and again 2014 have discussed at random about the telomeres and how it has reversed the aging process in mice.
Yes.
And that's extraordinary. So let's go into the details about this research paper that has been painstakingly done by this author. And I just wanted to share it because he hit some very important points that we're just going to share. We're not going to go into all the deeper details in the research.
Just going to hit the highlights.
Just going to hit the highlights. And that's just for you to know because we don't want to overwhelm you.
Right.
Okay? So what's the purpose of this review? The purpose of this review, there has been a growing evidence that lifestyle factors may affect the health and lifespan of an individual by affecting telomere length. You know how long we can live is determined by the length of our telomeres. You know, we have short telomeres, we're not going to last long. If we have long telomeres, we're going to have a good life.
Yeah.
Longevity. And I know just a friend of mine who lived up to be 104. I'm not going to mention his name, but he lived up to be 104.
Well,
That is extraordinary.
104.
He's still here.
He's still here. He's living. He's 104.
Living and breathing and very active.
Just had a birthday.
Because that means his telomere is long.
Yes, he had long telomeres.
Absolutely. And looked great for his age. And see, the purpose of this review was to highlight the importance of telomeres in our human health and aging and to summarize possible lifestyle factors that may affect health and longevity by altering the rate of telomere shortening. Our telomeres shorten over time. From the time we turn 25 years young, our telomeres begin to shorten.
Yes.
And there's a couple of factors that will increase the speed of that shortening, which also leads to a number of diseases, illnesses, and other factors, including death. Okay, including not to mention cancer.
Yeah.
So you want to pick up there?
Yeah, recent findings says that recent studies indicate that telomere length, which can be affected by various lifestyle factors, can affect the pace of aging and onset of age-associated diseases, such as cancer, life oxidative stress, and a number of other things. So we're going to talk about this summary. Let's summarize that.
Okay. You want to go ahead?
Okay, I'll go ahead and read that.
All right, you're the expert.
Telomere length shortened with age. Like we said, telomere shortened with age. It's depending on our lifestyle and what we do, our health, how we put it in our bodies, and how we treat our bodies. Okay?
Absolutely. So you want me to go on, or you go for the next topic?
Go ahead. Go on to the next topic.
All right, let's go to the next topic. We wanted to make it short. We don't want to keep you too long.
You don't want to, yeah.
We don't want to bore you. I'm just being funny. So what else would you like to talk about, honey?
We're going to talk about telomere shortened with age and rate of telomere shortened to indicate the pace of aging.
Exactly. Let's talk about that, okay? Again, as we grow older, our telomeres goes from long to short, okay? It's like a time clock, a life clock. It's a natural life clock. And how we treat our anatomy, our bodies, and what we take in, because you are what you eat. And I'm here to tell you, you are what you eat. It's a determining factor of your longevity of life and the quality of life that you have. If you don't, and I'm just going to be upfront, if you don't take care of your temple, as they say in the church, or your body, then your quality of life is diminished. Okay? All right. So let's go. Let me go ahead and talk about this part. Accelerate telomere shortening. So what can cause a telomere to shorten?
Increase the pace of aging.
Yes, it can. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Oh, here we are. I tell you, there's a lot of detailed information here, and I'm.
It takes a long time if we go through all of. So we
of course,
give you a short synopsis of what we have come to learn.
Absolutely. So, as a normal cellular process, telomere length decreases with age. The telomere length is a human seems to decrease at a rate of 24.8 to 27.7 base pair per year. Okay? Base pair per year. That's important. Telomere length shortens, then the average telomere length for the specific age group has been associated with the increased incidence of age-related disease. You all hear what I'm saying? We're talking about heart disease, cancer. We're talking about lung disease. We're talking about bone disease, all sorts of disease, even breast cancer. Okay? It just decreased human lifespan. Telomere length is affected by a combination of factors including the donor's age, genetics, epigenetics, makeup, environment, social, and economic status. You know, if you're very poor, of course, if your nutrition level is very low, and you go between food and not much enough food, like say, when you're a very poor country.
Yes.
Living condition is harsh. Of course, it's going to shorten your telomere a lot faster. Exercise or the lack of exercise, body weight, smoking can affect your telomere. Gender does not seem to have any significant effect on a rate of telomere loss. Whether you're a male or female, it makes no difference. When telomere length reach below a critical limit, the cell undergo a senescence and a apoptosis. Thank you. It goes through that factor, and we'll talk about that. I want you to look it up too as well. So you want me to hit the next one? You want to go to the next one?
Certain lifestyle factors such as smoking, like we said before, smoking, obesity, lack of exercise, and consumption of unhealthy diet can increase the pace of telomeres shortening, leading to illness and or premature death. Accelerated telomere shortening is associated with early onset of many associated health problems, including coronary health disease, heart failure, diabetes, increased cancer risk, and osteoporosis. The individuals whose leukocyte telomeres are shorter than the corresponding average telomere length have threefold higher risk to develop myocardial infarctions. Evaluation of telomeres length in elders shows that individuals with shorter telomeres have a much higher rate of mortality than those with longer telomeres.
That's significant. Let's think about that for a moment. Let's have a conversation, everybody. Let's talk about this. The telomere length does affect your body, and it is affected by the factors of obesity, smoking, lifestyle, the lack of exercise. How many of you exercise? We love to exercise. We have, matter of fact, we have met a couple that are in their 85. They're 85 years old.
85, 86.
85 to 86. They live right in our community.
And he said he wants to live to be 100. That's why
yes, he did. And they're very active. They exercise every morning.
Yes. And Monday they went out fishing at 5:30. Went out to Yorktown. Went out fishing.
Yes, right here locally in Virginia. And guess what they do? They grow their own food. They grow. Yes. I mean, they do groceries early in the morning, but a lot of times people like to grow their own food fresh, without any toxin or any type of contaminants in it. And so that's very important too, that extended to have the effect on your telomere length. Because if you eat healthy, have a healthy diet, you exercise, you're active, because those who are inactive stay active. You live, and your chances of a shortening of telomeres are very limited. I mean, you pretty much protected your telomeres. And that's a very positive thing. Okay? So, guys, when it comes to heart disease, common heart disease is a common problem in the medical arena. It's a lot of people suffer that when they reach a certain age, but it doesn't have to be you. Right. You can turn that around by following the necessary guidelines. Of course, speak to your doctor and your nutrition and your health coach team to get what you need to turn that situation around. Lose weight, eat healthy. Be active, exercise.
Yes.
Will lengthen those, or at least cease the shortening of your telomeres. And of course, there's all their supplements that's available that will help you.
Lengthen your telomeres.
Absolutely, and protect it.
In summary, the bottom line is telomere length shorten as we age. And the rate of telomere shortening may indicate the pace of your aging. Lifestyle factors such as smoking, lack of physical activity, obesity, stress, exposure to pollution, etc., can potentially increase the rate of telomere shortening, cancer risk, and pace of aging.
Yes.
So right now we are going to talk about, and you can get all this information from where? If you want to find out more.
Well, actually, from the National Center of Biotechnology, Information, Advanced Science, and Health. That's where you go. You go to their website, type up telomeres, or look up Masoud A. Shamaz, who is the one who did the extensive research. Of course, Dr. Anderson done the research, and he actually have made some discoveries and some solutions to reverse the depreciation of the length of the telomeres. Matter of fact, he set it up where they can expand. So you could. There's a video out that he explains in his research, and he goes into detail. We'd be more happy to share that with you
if you want,
if you like.
Go ahead. So right now we're going to talk about the good news. What we can do to lengthen our telomeres. And we have found a company that has done that to give us support for our telomeres and to help us to live a little longer, potential to live a little longer. And I'm going to let Antonio expand on that.
Okay. And then one thing I wanted to say, one thing good about the company does have the science. It do have the science research. It has an award, and the research is a Nobel Prize winning research.
Right.
Discovery by 3 scientists. Okay? And then our scientist, Dr. Anderson, took it a step further he came up with the how can we solve this problem? Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yes.
So the discovery the problem was found, and which was the discovery.
They came up with a
solution. And the solution, because we always want to find. That's what scientists do. Try to come up, there's a problem. They try to come up with a solution, and that's what Dr. Anderson was so great about. So let's talk about telomere support. Telomere support it's just one thing I can say. It's one word: awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay, so and here's a joke about it. I'll share it with you. Mm-hmm. Here's a joke. Still no progress in the whole stop and reversing, which is okay. There is a way to reverse aging. There is a way to change your condition from the inside out. And the reason I know that because I live in it. I'm living it. My wife is living it. Not too long ago, I wouldn't be able to do this.
And let's first start off with our disclaimer.
And our disclaimer is
that we go ahead. Go ahead.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Okay. Our disclaimer is just like any other product. We make no diagnosis. We cannot diagnose or cure, which is our product. Cannot cure or diagnose or. There's another word.
We make no claim to treat anyone.
Treat or cure any diseases based on this product.
And we just know it works. Giving out information and to give our testimony how it works for us so far. And
the information we give is for educational purposes only.
For education purposes.
Not to cure, diagnose, or treat.
Right.
Bingo!
There you go.
Okay, airborne. So, let's talk telomere. Telomere, we already shared with you, is found in our what?
Our cells and our chromosomes.
Outstanding. Such wonderful students.
And they protect our DNA.
And if we protect our DNA, then we what? Can live longer, have a healthier life. Lifestyle. Yes. Mm-hmm. But if we do not protect our DNA, our chances, this is documented, science proven, medical proven.
It's shortened and we die early.
Yes, we will. And we want to live long. How many of you want to live longer, have more productive life?
I want to live long.
I want to play basketball at age 100.
120 years old.
I want to go fishing at 120 years old.
Yes. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to be able to get up and dress myself.
I want my face to be smooth.
I don't want to be in nobody's nursing home.
No.
I don't want my kids to take care of me. I want to take care of myself. And that's why I'm doing what I need to do now to helpfully and hopefully potentially make it possible. And with God's will.
So let's continue about the higher energy. We understand what the telomere is. Mm-hmm. We know about the oxidative stress, the damage. Oxidative is caused by obesity. We also know that telomere structure is damaged or destroyed based on lifestyle. One is smoking. Mm-hmm. Smoking can damage your telomere. Excessive drinking can damage your telomeres. Mm-hmm. Fatty foods can damage your...
And the environment as well as the environment.
Yes, absolutely. Pollutants. You are what you eat. You are what you breathe. You are how you live. So lifestyle plays a major role.
And that's why we need support because it's no way of getting around it. It's somewhere. If you're not overeating, it might be smoking. It might be the pollution in our air that causing us.
It could be
issues.
some of the toxins that's in the
The
food. Because
toxin
you use
in the food,
pesticides in it.
yes, and we gotta eat, so
You got to eat, but it has no nutritional value.
we have to put some in our body to support that, to help us. So that's where telomere support comes in play.
Absolutely. And telomere support is awesome because it is natural.
It's natural, yes.
It is natural, scientifically studied, scientifically developed within our company, with the company that we represent.
Additive.
No dairy either.
No
No
dairy.
meat.
No
So
soy.
if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, this is a great product for you.
Yes.
This is a great product for you. And we tried all sorts of things before, and it just didn't perform as well as this one.
Yes. All of them did some help, but not as well as this
Matter of fact,
product.
they
Because,
didn't. Matter of fact, the telomere support wasn't even there.
there was no telomere support there. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to eat healthy and eat salads and dietary, eat lightly. But nothing beats what these products are doing for us. We can see the products, we can feel it from inside out.
We can feel the results.
We feel the results, and we can see the product we can see it on the outside, and as well we can feel it in the inside. Okay.
Absolutely. So what's inside? The support is healthy. It helps what's going on inside of us so we can project outside. Mm-hmm. So when you take the telomere support, okay, and we recommend that you take 2 tablets twice a day.
Yeah.
2 tabs twice a day.
Just like you would take medication, take that as prescribed.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Every day is important. So what's basically in there? Basic. I'm going to give you basic information that's in there. So what's in there is vitamin A, C, and E. The antioxidant vitamins that fight free radicals and help prevent what? Cell damage, which is your DNA. Mm-hmm. And of course, the rest of the formula is top secret. But it gives you, that's basically the synopsis on that. Mm-hmm. Also, energy reset. You got that vitamin B12 for cellular support of better energy. I just love it.
Mm-hmm. I love it too.
And you know what also? Because our cells divide, it helps it continue to divide and still be in its full form as a cell. It doesn't break off. It doesn't get shortened. Because as cells divide, they get shorter. Your telomere gets shorter and shorter as you grow older. But with this telomere support, it protects the telomeres in your DNA to keep it from shortening as fast. It really does a good job of slowing the process.
Yeah, and have you imagined how young children, our grandchildren, got so much energy, and they don't get exhausted. They can go all day long, running and jumping and do whatever they want to do, and they still have energy. So it's easy to maintain a lot of energy with a strong immune system and a brand new internal operation system. But feeling younger is easier than you might think. You have no midlife crisis or quarter-life crisis. You just have your cell support, and that's telomere support.
And that telomere support is so extraordinary.
It is.
I mean, there's a lot of organizations that claims they got the telomere support, but none is backed by science. The way ours been developed, Nobel Prize winning science that's behind it. Another discovery mechanism award has been given for it. So, I mean, there's a lot of accolades on it. And there's a lot of, it's like 200 doctors and 50 scientists, I believe that's right, that agrees with the formula and the results of what this cell telomere support does. So, like I said, you have to do the research yourself. We encourage you to do it. If you like further information, we'll give you a website. You can read it for yourself and some video from the experts who are clinical themselves who can tell you what telomere support can do.
And I'm so excited about these products, the telomere support and the collagen that this company have created. That for my experience myself, I no longer have to get shoved out of the bed. It helped to get out of the bed, because once upon a time I had to get my husband to nudge me out of bed because of the pain and stiffness I had in my body. Now I can get up on my own, get up and do my daily routine before I go out to walking. I walk 5 days a week, and I walk 3 miles without getting tired, and my energy level has improved, and I'm gradually losing weight, not losing it fast like I did on other diets and then gained it back. This time I'm losing it slowly and gradually, and which makes a big difference, when you lose it slow instead of lose it too fast.
Absolutely. And for me, there's been times where I couldn't even stand up or have a seat this long.
Right.
Because I have some issues in my spine, and that's from my military. However, I was limited. My movement, my range of motion was limited. But most soon I got on this telomere support, I can walk 3.5 miles a day now. I can play basketball. I can run up the stairs. When one time I couldn't even do that because of my knees. I mean, I was in agony for 14 years of pain and disabilities that keep me from living a quality of life. And I'm here to tell you, in my opinion, I believe this product has something to do with it. I really do that.
I believe so too. We was walking when we first moved here. We were walking, and then got to a point where the wintertime came. Antonio, he stopped walking because of the pain in his back and everything.
Like my body shut down.
Sit down, and I continued walking. Me and my walking partner Lorraine, we walked winter, summer, spring, and fall. But I noticed I would get tired easier before taking this product. I walked for almost 2 years. I didn't lose a pound. Since I got on to telomere support and the collagen, I noticed my weight has been reduced. My inches, I'm losing inches. But before starting this telomere support and the collagen, I wasn't losing anything. I wasn't losing any inches. They were just walking every day. I walked because I know I needed to, but I wasn't getting the results that I was looking for until I started taking the telomere supports and the collagen.
Absolutely.
And I'm excited because for the first time in 50 years, I was able to ride a bike again.
Both of us.
And I knew that had to come from the telomere support and collagen that I'm taking.
Same here. So guys, with the research that we would provide for you, all you have to do is ask. And one of the things we would like to do before we provide that information is do a free assessment.
Health
assessment. So let's let the health coach and myself perform a health assessment, and that way we can make some recommendations. Then whatever we give you, we'll give you some information. That way you can see the science behind it, the documentation, right, and know that, hey, what we're sharing with you is very good.
And you can make your own decision for yourself whether this is something that you want to try.
Absolutely.
And the good thing about these products that you got 30 days to try the products, and if it's not working for you, you get 30 days to money back guarantee.
30 days, and I'm telling you, that's what I like about this whole thing. There's no risk.
No risk.
You try it, but at least give it at least 30 days to 30 try.
Days, yes.
At least give it 30 days to try.
And sometimes depending on your body, it may take more than 30 days, but you can see some type of result with it, I believe, within those 30 days. But you might need another 30 days. You might need 60 days to just really see the full effect of what it did.
Absolutely.
For us, it took us less than 30 days to see the effects. My hair got thicker, my nails got stronger, and my skin is so glowing to the point where I don't have to wear makeup if I don't want to. I put on eyeliner, and some people call it eye candy around the eyeshadow and lashes and stuff like that. I put on lipstick. But foundation, I don't wear foundation anymore. So that has been tremendous to me, that I can go out without putting a lot of makeup on my face. Because makeup can clog your pores up.
Absolutely, that's true.
I am just so excited. If, like I say, if you want any information, just get back with us, and we will be glad to help you out the best that we can.
And if you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired,
Yes.
get with us.
Get
I mean,
with
if you're
us.
tired of walk, I walk with a cane and a walker, and I had a stair glide. And the medical professionals do not issue those or prescribe those devices just because they like you.
Exactly.
You have to have some serious infirmities in your body for them to render such a prescription and provide that prescription to you. But to have something that will turn your life around for the better,
Yes.
that television support has really revolutionized how I live. Now I no longer depend on walker, cane, and stair glide.
Absolutely.
That should have you asking questions.
And also for me, my mental clarity. I tell you, I cannot say enough that this stuff has helped me with my mental clarity. I was to a point where I would have to stop in the middle of a sentence and say, what is the word that I'm trying to say? What is the word? It's right at the tip of my cranium, I guess you would say, but it was not come out. Now I have more mental clarity. I can focus better.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a plus for me as well.
Absolutely. I think we're done here, honey.
Yeah, I think we're done too.
If you have questions, give us a call and message us, or just hit us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we'll definitely respond. And we'll definitely love to sit with you and have a chit chat.
Or you can call us on the phone.
Absolutely. And we're also easy to find.
Yes.
You can look up Google Wellness by Sheila or Collagen by Sheila. And that way you'll find our contact information and see our website as well.
We'll be glad to help you if we can.
We're here to help.
Y'all have
In
a
the
blessed
meantime,
and wonderful day.
Beach Mode Antonio Arnold and Sheila,
We're signing out.
God bless.
Bless y'all.